like this. Okay, so let me just quickly share the link. So I posted about this live, announced it this time around.
You need pump traffic for your ads? We have a self-serve floor with a You need pump traffic.
Okay, so welcome to the channel and welcome to the live session. And come to the live session. So let me quickly wait for people to come on board so that we can have a class, you know what I'm saying? So I have 4 people here and I'm waiting for more people to come on board. Bro, this is not giving me what I want. So I have 5 people here. So please, you can start dropping your questions and let's handle it. So start dropping your questions on Google AdSense, Arbitrage, and blogging generally. So someone said, is traffic from WhatsApp channel good for AdSense? Yes, it is good for AdSense. Okay, there is no need to complicate the answer. Yes, it's good for AdSense. So it's going to be recorded as the WhatsApp traffic for sure, but then it's also a direct traffic because WhatsApp does not have, in fact, it's going to be recorded as a direct traffic because WhatsApp does not have an inbuilt browser where it loads. So once you click on a link on WhatsApp, it will take you to your local browser. So it's a direct traffic. There's no two ways about it. It's a very, very good traffic. Very, very healthy for your site. So yeah, that's it for WhatsApp traffic. So bring in more questions. Let me answer, please. I have 9 people here. So please kindly like and share this live to anyone you think might need it. Share it. I have 9 people, so I'm expecting to see 9 likes. I have 10 people actually. 10 likes. 10 likes on this live, please. All right? So someone said, how can I improve my CTR on AdSense? My CTR is always less than 2%. So that depends on what you are doing. I don't know what you're doing. Are you doing arbitrage or are you doing organic traffic? Like are you just dependent on organic traffic? Or are you doing arbitrage? If you're doing arbitrage and you're getting 2%, then you're doing something wrong. Alright? You're doing something wrong. Okay, you said arbitrage, then you're doing something wrong, right? If you do arbitrage the right way, you're going to get results. Like you're going to get at least 15% conversion, right? I told you people already. Okay, so someone said, what if I disguise paid social traffic as organic social traffic? Is it going to get flagged eventually? I am using UTM to do it. The truth is that one of the ways these guys actually determine where your traffic is coming from is from your UTM parameters, right? So I believe there is a way Facebook ads are being tracked, right? So if you have a way that you can actually configure your UTM parameter to show that, okay, this thing is coming from organic social, not organic paid, not social paid traffic, then you can do it and see if it works. But from my experience, no matter what you do, whether you use Google landing page, whatever, it's going to still read that your traffic is coming from Facebook, right? So as long as it is social, it's going to be recorded on your analytics as social traffic. But if you have a way of changing your UTM parameters to read maybe sites.google as your referral traffic, in fact I do that as well, or Beacon or wherever landing page you want to use, it's going to also read as a referral traffic from that landing page you're using. But Paramount is going to read as social traffic because it's going to load on Facebook, because Facebook has an inbuilt browser on it. So I hope that answers your question. So someone said, I don't know anything, bro. Any guy, please. I don't handle newbies for now. Like, my free videos can help you. If you're a pro and you want to get results, like if you're a pro, you know what I mean by a pro, and you want to get results through Arbitrage, just hit me up on WhatsApp with your $100. I already said that in my last live. I don't want to talk much about it. So hit me up with $100 and I'll show you my blueprints on how you can get at least 5x return on investment. So ask me your questions, please. The last live I did, people said that I did not announce it. So that was why I announced this one earlier on, and I have 13 people here. Please, I want to see 13 likes on this video. So 13 of you should please like this live and recommend it, share it to anyone you think might need it, because I'm going to be spilling out a lot of tips depending on what you guys ask me here on the live, so that people will learn, right? I'm also learning from you, right? From your questions as well, I would also learn, right? So please drop your questions. Nobody is dropping question. Okay, someone said, apart from education niche, which other niche gives good AdSense 5x return on investment? Okay, the truth is that it's not even education niche that is giving me the 5x. Okay, now there are 3 niches that I actually focus on when it comes to arbitrage. One is scholarship, which falls under the education niche. Then 2 is jobs, that is looking for job abroad and so on and so forth. Okay, and then the other one is immigration, that is migrating abroad, traveling to work abroad and all that. Okay, getting your visa and so on and so forth. So those are the 3 main niches that actually gives a very good return on investment. Right now, I believe there are other niches that should work for people as well, probably under the job niche as well, but maybe finance, health, I don't know, but I've not tried that. So the one I've tried is just scholarship, jobs, and immigration, and they work very, very well, right? So more questions. Someone said, hi everyone. Solomon Chukudi said, hi everyone. Hi Solomon. So Mark Lerner said, how long does it usually take for AdSense CPC to increase if you are running arbitrage through Facebook ads? Now, from experience, there are some accounts that when you start pushing Facebook traffic on, their CPC starts doing well immediately, but that's very rare. So on average, it takes 3 to 7 days for your AdSense CPC to come up, especially when you're using Facebook traffic. 3 to 7 days before a CPC will come up. So that is just my experience and my experience, and from that of people that have also taught how to do this. So, but sometimes your site might be so so stubborn, right? So you just have to try extra before your CPC comes up. Okay, but on average, 3 to 7 days, you should have a better CPC from the one it was before you started or when you started. Okay, so what is good CPC actually? 0.05 can be good CPC depending on whatever they are charging you on Facebook. Okay, 0.10 is a good CPC, 0.30 is a good CPC. So you consider your CPC from what you are being charged on Facebook. So that makes sense. So someone said, Yubong Spencer said, how can I make at least 3x from ads creative? What's the best strategy? What's the best converting ads creative? Okay, so these questions are premium questions, and it's part of the things I cover in my $100 class. Okay, so if you have joined the class, and some of them are already seeing results, some are still trying to put one or two things in place. So if you want to get answer to this, just hit me up on WhatsApp. So someone said, Chief, you said 4,000 crosses. I think I know what this guy is trying to talk about, but this is a private conversation that we've had, so come to my DM, let's talk about it. So someone said, does your method also work with Astera? I don't do Astera again, right? So unless you want to try it on Astera, if it works for you, good and fine. Okay, but if it doesn't, I'm not responsible for that. So for now, I'm just focusing on AdSense, and my method is for AdSense and AdSense alone. I don't know how to position this. So someone said, my UK account got banned for running Facebook ads arbitrage. What may be the cause? They said invalid traffic. Okay, I don't know what you did exactly. I don't know why you got banned. But if it's a fresh account that you just started running Facebook arbitrage on directly without any alternative network, any alternative traffic coming in, and you're just pushing it straight up Facebook traffic, you get banned. That's just the truth. So if you watched the series I didn't start off with Facebook ads. I started off with LinkedIn ads, WhatsApp sharing, and so on and so forth. So with that, we were able to build in the traffic to a reasonable extent before we started making use of paid traffic. So if that was what you did, the reason for getting bad could be that you only focused on social traffic, and that is not healthy at all for your site, especially when your site is a young one and that is not payment received or fully verified. So someone said, Saru King said, does AdSense need verification? Yes, AdSense needs 2 verification for dollar accounts, and then 2 verification for other countries, and then 3 verification for US accounts. So for other countries, you just verify your PIN and your ID. But for US accounts, you verify your PIN, your ID, and your tax. So yes, it needs verification. So yeah, someone said, please, I'm a newbie, I haven't understood much thing about. He said, I'm a newbie, I haven't understood much thing about blogging, arbitrage. I followed you after watching your videos. And I love the way you teach. Please, can I get a private coaching or teaching? Bro, handling newbies are just crazy right now for me because of my schedule But I have a lot of free videos that are quite exposing, and going forward I'll start doing more beginners video as well, okay, so that newbies will actually learn. Okay, so hit me up on WhatsApp if you're a newbie and you want to be mentored on how to blog. I will link you up to some materials. Okay, so someone said, hi, how can I get approval for my site? I've done a video on that. Okay, I've done a video on that. Make sure your contents are unique. Okay, make sure your contents are unique. You can use AI, but make sure you are making it unique before you post. Another thing you need to know is there are important pages that you need to have on your site before you start applying for AdSense. About us page, contact us page, privacy policy. These pages are very important. You can put disclaimer if you want, terms and conditions. But the most important ones are the privacy policy, contact us page, and about us page. Have them on your site, then make sure you have enough posts on your site. You can have up to 40 posts. That's my recommended number of posts. So people get approved with 12 posts, 10, 20, and so on. But my recommended number of posts is 40 posts, with each of them being up to at least 700 words. Okay, so that's it. So someone said, what do you think about the future of blogging? The future of blogging. I don't know, blogging will remain forever, you ask me, right? It's going to remain forever because as long as Google is existing, Google needs publishers to continue accepting ads, because when advertisers pay, they need a site to display those ads. So definitely the future of blogging is as bright as every other bright industry. So someone said, I'm really much interested and would love to undergo mentorship and coaching under you. Hit me up on WhatsApp. Okay, my number is just check my channel, you're gonna see my number. Hit me up on WhatsApp. So I have 11 people here, but only 5 people have liked this video. Please make sure you drop a like on those videos. Like this video so that more people will see the video. And share the video, share the link to anyone you think might need it. So more questions. I hope I did not miss any question. More questions? Please, you don't have my WhatsApp number. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? I'm going to pin it in this live section. So someone said, what do you think about the future of AI and ranking? Are we still rank on Google given the AI is now taking over? Give me a moment, I'm gonna answer you. So I'm trying to pin my number so that people can actually reach out. Okay, so I've dropped my comments, I've dropped my number in case you want to reach out to me. Okay, so someone said, what do I think about the future of AI and ranking? Now the truth is that if you are not banking your traffic, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it on the long run, right? I learned this the hard way actually. Now, if you are having a very good number of traffic coming into your site right now, whether through arbitrage, through whatever means it is, right? Organically, Facebook, whatever means it is, you have people coming into your site right now, and you don't have a way of banking the traffic, then you're going to regret it later on, right? Now, what do I mean by that? Right now, when you browse something on Google, you're going to see Google Gemini providing answers to your question, even without recommending sites sometimes, right? Now, what is your fate when you're depending on organic traffic to bring in traffic to your site? The truth is that after some times, AI is going to take over, right? And if you don't have a traffic bank where people can come into your site from, then you're going to depend solely on paid traffic. Okay, you're going to depend solely on paid traffic. Now, for the past few months, there have been a huge reduction in size of traffic that people have, not just me, other people, right? So, find a way to always bank your traffic, either through WhatsApp channel, Telegram channel, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, whatever means it is. If you observe, bigger blogs like legit.ng, I mean, every other big blogs that you should mention right now, they have a way of banking their traffic. And I feel that's the best way to actually handle it. Okay, same here, I bank my traffic, both the paid one, anywhere it is coming from, I have a way of banking my traffic. So that's a good part of it. So either you use WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp group, whatever means, just make sure you're banking your traffic. So that's my take on that. So someone said, where to get blog, WordPress, or I don't understand your question, bro. More questions, guys. Please ask me more question. Suru King, I did not understand your question, please. Please ask more questions so that I can answer you. What countries are converting best for arbitrage from Simply Mike? So what countries are converting best for arbitrage? Now, it depends on you, right? It depends on whatever you're promoting. If you're promoting foreign jobs, African countries will convert better for you. I'm not saying that if you target foreign countries that you're not going to get conversion, but from experience, when you're promoting job offers, visa offers, scholarship offers, right? You're going to have better conversion when you're targeting Africans, especially Nigeria, right? If you know me personally, Nigeria is my favorite country to target because a lot of Nigerians want to travel abroad and work. A lot of them want to travel and study on scholarship and so on and so forth. So Nigeria is my go-to country whenever I'm setting up my campaign. But there are other good countries that will give you a lower charge on Facebook. Nigeria is good because to give you a good CPC, and also Facebook will charge you very little when you're targeting Nigerians. Now, another thing you need to know is there are other countries, especially Asian countries, that can actually give you a good conversion. Countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, right? So these countries are good. Okay, now Singapore is also good. So enough of the countries. You can try any other country you want, and from the results, you can determine which one to use. So Saru King came back and said, I mean, where to get website/blog. I don't know what you're trying to ask, but if you're asking the best platform that I use WordPress and Namecheap precisely. So that's it. Mwana Aban, I hope I got your name correctly, said, what tool can we use on WordPress to bank traffic? Can you suggest fast, lightweight plugin? Now, This question is an intelligent one. You know, people use plugin in order to like bring a pop-up on when someone is reading their content and so on and so forth. Now that's actually a good way, but then the way I use is this. I don't use any plugin to capture my I don't use any plugin to bank my traffic. Please don't spam the comment section. Kundan Drew. Don't know. So what I do is this. I get a live PNG. And what I mean by a live PNG? Live PNG are PNGs that have an active display on it, right? So when I get it now, I get whatever platform I want to use and bank. For example, I'll use WhatsApp groups. Now I use the link, give it to ChatGPT, upload the image as well on ChatGPT. Now tell ChatGPT to convert it to HTML. Tell ChatGPT to convert it to HTML, and when it converts it to HTML, now tell ChatGPT to title it a very good caption. I wish I can show you guys an example here, but maybe in another video I will show you guys a sample, right? So after giving that instruction to ChatGPT will give you a HTML code. Now when you get that HTML code, use your ads inserter, then put it before and after your content. Before and after your content, it converts better for me, right? It converts better for me. Instead of using a plugin and make your site, you know, slower and all that. So someone said, is it recommended to have ads display on your front page? Yes, even your header page is recommended. So someone said, please are you make video on AdSense full arbitrage? I've done a video like that. If you're looking for a full course on how to do AdSense, I've done a video on that. So someone said, how can I balance traffic from SEO, Facebook and other sources on my analytics? How can you balance it? The best way to balance it is to balance the way you are bringing in the traffic, if that makes sense. If you have organic traffic coming into your site, very, very perfect. Whether it's coming in like in their thousands or millions, is okay. Now, if you want to bring in social traffic, or let's say you are having less organic traffic, but you're bringing in social traffic, now it's not left for you to like regulate the way you promote it on social medias. If it's paid traffic, then you regulate the way you do it and so on and so forth. There's no better way to balance it than consciously monitoring it to know which one is more and how to actually regulate it. Okay? So someone said, Chief, I have a virtual top-up approved website. I've been writing SEO optimized. Is it written or writing? I've been writing SEO optimized articles, but I want to start this arbitrary stuff. How do I start? I only have like 25 blog posts. Do you have AdSense approved on your site? Chinedu Namdi. Do you have AdSense on your site, or is just a virtual top-up approved? Okay, approved website. Okay. I have written SEO optimized articles, but okay, what I would recommend you do is this: create a subdomain. If the name of your site is chinedu.com, create a subdomain, for example, job.chinedu.com. Okay, so that would help you to upload content. Install a new WordPress for it. So that would help you to actually install new contents on jobs, right? Upload it on the subdomain, and then you can start promoting it, right? Now it will also be nice if you have organic traffic coming into your primary domain. It will actually help you to get better results and achieve more. So someone said, does auto blogging still work? Auto blogging still works. Depends on what you're using it for. Okay, it still works, but if it's just for AdSense, I don't recommend you use auto blogging for your AdSense monetized site. Unless you're going to use an auto blogging plugin that is very nice, so that it will scrape unique contents for you, even while still giving reference to the sites it's getting the content from. Okay, but for better results, just do it manually. It still works. So more questions, please. Any tips on building organic traffic? Any tips? The only tip I'm going to give you is build your site well, right? Then connect it to Search Console. Try and rank for a particular keyword, right? Do a proper keyword research. Try and rank for a particular keyword. Now, when it starts ranking, double down on that particular keyword, have more articles on it, and probably look for backlinks, right? So this is like my only advice for organic traffic. I focus majorly on paid traffic, hugely on paid traffic. I don't know who this guy is. He said his name is Kundan Drew. He said, bye bro, you are not giving my question of answer. Okay, let me go back to this question. Please, you make video on AdSense arbitrage full course. I don't know. Someone should help me to understand this question. I don't know. Is he asking if I should make video on AdSense arbitrage full course, or if I have one? If you're asking if I have one, yes, I do. You can check my older videos. So someone said, when you say organic traffic, are you just referring to Google search ads? No, not search ads. When I say organic traffic, I mean when someone search for how to make money online, your site comes up, it enters through your site. That is what I mean by organic traffic or Google traffic. So if you're getting that kind of traffic, it's very unique. Even if you're getting it 100%, that's even like the best. Someone said, how can I improve rankings? I was hit by Google algorithm. Bro, after you get hit by Google algorithm, I don't know, it's always hard to actually rise up again. I'm not saying that you won't rise up again after being hit, but it usually takes a lot of work, which I'm not going to cover here because it's a rigorous process. Someone said, if I'm running only Facebook paid traffic to my site with very little organic traffic, will I get banned? No, I don't get banned. If you're having organic traffic coming in, maybe 100, 200, you can run paid traffic. You don't have issue at all. What other niche is good for Google AdSense? I already mentioned it. Haruna Ibrahim. I said you can do jobs, scholarship, and immigration. So these are the three niches I focus on. If you're asking for more other niches, I don't know. I haven't tried any other one. These are the ones I've tried. So please, more questions. Okay, so this class, or rather this live, I've actually lasted for this live have actually lasted for 33 minutes, and my intention was to hold this live for like 30 minutes, but I'm glad I could stay this long, and I'm still answering questions. How many dollars is best for newbies to start? $100. $100. Don't do more than $100. Okay, it should be between 100 to like 110. Okay, but your first target, once your site gets monetized, is to get approved, and to get approved you need $10. So your first target should be that $10. No matter how long it takes you, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, no problems. Just get your $10, verify your account, then your next target should be $100. Okay? Now, don't just come and do $10 or $20, $50 on 100. No. Know how to spread it through the month. If it's $1 you want to be doing, do $1 for 1 week. 7 days. After that, then you can go over to like scaling out to $3. Now, it mustn't be paid traffic. It might depend on how you are sharing your article to groups and all that. So once you hit a particular figure, you can rest for the day, right? Following day, you continue. Once you hit that target, you rest for the day. Now, keep scaling like that until you hit your $100. You can actually make more than $100 for a fresh account. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying to play safe, right? Just take it gradually and then scale up with time. So someone said, Haruna Ibrahim said, why are job sites not flagged off as low content? Some descriptions are too short. I don't really understand what you're saying. Someone said, how about loading? Is it still safe using Google Sites for traffic or using Timebox? Including Timebox, including loading, I don't recommend it. I used to recommend it back then. In fact, it was part of one of the courses I created back then. Then it was working very well. You can do it comfortably and withdraw your money without issues. But Google got smarter, obviously. Of course, it's a black hat, so you don't expect it to last forever. So currently, it's not working again, right? So don't do it. Don't do loading. Don't do Timebox. Unless if you have a special way of doing it that is working for you, then you can do it. But I'm not recommending it for you. So once this class gets to like, I don't know how long I can stay here for that, but I guess you people have exhausted your questions. I don't know. If you have more questions, you can still ask. I am active regardless of the most. How quickly can I double or increase my ad spend on a new account, and how many months will it take to scale for $5,000? I would just say it will take you 6 months to scale for $5,000, right? It will take you 6 months. And how quickly can you double up your ad spend? It's not about how quickly, it's about how you spread the traffic per day before scaling. If you're making $1, your first target for a fresh account now should be to make your first $100. That is your first withdrawal. That is what matters the most on every account. If you're able to pull that up, your next target should be how to start scaling for $1,000. Now, you're not moving from $100 to $1,000 at once. You're going to spread your earnings. From that $1, you can scale it up to $5 per day now, right? Remember, you were doing $1 to $2 to get your first $100. Now you are targeting bigger earnings. Now, if you're doing $5 for 30 days, that's around $150, right? Now, if you're able to pull that $150, I'm not saying you should do $150, you should do at least $200 to $300 for your second withdrawal. If you're able to pull that up, let's say we're doing $5 to $10 per day, and you're able to pull like $250 to $300, withdraw that. Now, if you do that second withdrawal of $300, you can comfortably do $500 the next month. That's the third month now, right? You can do within $500 to $700, still staying under $1,000 for the third month, which makes it makes sense a lot, right? You're not going from 0 to 100 now. Now, after 10 months, you've made like $700 or thereabout. Now, fourth month, you can do 1,015. Now, after the fourth month of doing 1,000 for the first time, you are good to start scaling massively. Now, I'm not saying that you must follow this process. Some people might come and try, okay, they can try 100 this month, next month they're trying 1,000, and they're withdrawing comfortably. I mean, you can do that comfortably, but out of 10 people that should try it that way, 5 might not be successful. In fact, 8 might go down along the line. But with what I'm telling you, if 10 people try this way, 8 of them will survive. In fact, 10 of them might survive, but I don't want to say all, because Google sometimes, they have their own issues. But 8 of them will survive it, because they are scaling the right way. So $100 the first month, second month target $250 to $300, third month target $500 to $700, fourth month target $1,000 to $1,500, $2,000. Now on the fifth month, you can start targeting your $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Sixth month, go $5,000. You are good. And by that time, your domain will be stable. Your domain will be ranking more on Google. You'll be having organic traffic coming in if you know what you're doing. And also, if you're banking your traffic, you already have traffic banks that keep bringing people back to your site. So it looks more legitimate when you have all this thing in place over time before you start doing big numbers. Instead of just starting up from nowhere and you want to start doing big numbers, it doesn't make any sense. All right. So someone said, what about bots? I don't recommend bots. Unless chatbots with messenger ads. Someone said, what can I do to get my blog approved by Google AdSense? I use Blogger. I already answered that question in this live. Someone said, how do you get your Euro AdSense account? If you want to buy AdSense account, I dropped my number in this live. I don't know if I pinned it, so let me try and pin it. Finding it difficult to pin here. I don't know. Okay, pin message. Okay, I just pinned my number here. So just message me if you want to buy an approved AdSense account. Any currency, euro, dollar, pounds, just hit me up on WhatsApp. So someone said, how much can I invest in Arbitrage daily to earn me at least $20 per day? Now, if you're in my class, right? If your CPC is good, right? Once your CPC comes up, you'll be doing 5x. I'm not even capping about that. If your CPC comes up, you'll be doing 5x. So $4 ad spend should give you $20. $4 ad spend should give you $20, or even more, depending on your CPC. But like I said, CPC takes 3 to 7 days to increase. So someone said, what's the process of verifying AdSense account in Nigeria and elsewhere? How best do I put in my address? This is your question. You just have to watch a video, right? I have a video on that. So you just need your voter's card. You can use your voter's card for a Nigerian account, or you can use your NIN. Then make sure that the postal address you're using is correct, and make sure they are receiving code from Google. Okay, although I have a contact that will help you get your code within 1 week or thereabout in Nigeria, but you have to pay them, right? So for foreign accounts, there are people that verify that. You can also hit me up and I will link you up. So someone said, how much can we run ads for every daily to get $1,000 month end? I already broke all this thing down. I already broke it down. How you can actually spread your earnings, right? Spread your earnings depending on how you are scaling. Know how to do it so that you don't get caught up with scaling too much. So go for $1,000, like I said, 4x, 5x, 6x is possible. So do the math. So someone said, does your method work with ADX? No. Right? There's a way you do ADX to make it convert better, not just any type of ads, or else you have a very ridiculous ECPM. So let's take more questions. Let's take more questions. More questions, please. I think I'll end this live once we get to the 50th minute. Currently, we are at 44 minutes and 42 seconds. I have 17 people live here, but I only have 8 likes on this video. Please, if you are here live and you're not you've not liked this video, please like this video. And if you've not subscribed, click that red subscribe button so that you get notified. Turn on your notification bell so that you get notified. Someone said, Freedom Tech. I doubt you have answered my question in this live. Okay, he said, what can I do to get my blog approved by Google AdSense? I use Google Blogger. I said, I've mentioned this before. I've answered it in this live before. I said you should make sure your contents are unique. Make sure you have the important pages, the About Us page, the privacy policy page, the Contact Us page. Then make sure you have up to like 40 posts and make sure they are above 700 words. So those are my recommendations, and make sure they are unique posts actually. Then you just publish them and apply for Google AdSense. So 2 things are involved. Either you get approved or you don't get approved. Now when you don't get approved, they will tell you the reason for not getting approved. Add more posts and keep trying. That's just the ultimate truth. I'm not going to tell you that, okay, once you do this 100%, you're going to get approved. No. Google is too dynamic. They're not stable, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's my answer to your question. How much is your class and how long does it take? A class is $100. Okay, and it's not for newbies. It's for people with Google AdSense already. Just people that doesn't know how to print with it or how to run Arbitrage successfully and make good return on investment. So it's $100 straight up. I'm gonna get good results. I guarantee you. I'm gonna get good results. So people have joined and people are reaping. If you're in my group, I do post the results there. And I'm also gonna do a video where I will feature the results of people that have joined my class. I'm not even joking, right? So people that have joined my class, people that have paid for my method, let me put it that way. Okay? So they are reaping already. Some of them are still trying to like put 1 or 2 things together in order to start getting good results. So that is it. If you're interested in it, just hit me up using my WhatsApp number pinned the comments of this live section. So I've tried, man. I've been live for like almost 15 minutes, seated at a place, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I need more questions, please. So 16 people could not like my videos. That's crazy. Only 9 people liked, 13 now. Only 9. I've answered you, Isaiah. I said no. There's another method for ADX. ADX is too delicate. My method is for AdSense alone. Okay, so I guess we don't have any other question. We don't have any other question. Only Isaiah, I said no. Okay, so I guess this will be the end of the live session. I'm going to start dropping videos again on the channel. So always make sure you watch, learn, and share to anyone you think might need it. And I hope you people got value in this live session. And with that being said, This guy is still asking the same question. With that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and peace out. I mean, I would have loved to stay for like 10 more minutes so that I'll set the record of 1 hour live. Damn, but I guess you guys are no longer answering questions. Asking questions. So there's no point staying here just for staying sake. Someone said, please, I don't have your WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is pinned in the comment section of this video. Why does traffic surge immediately as is approved? Only if it go back to almost nothing. I've not experienced that with Facebook. I only experienced that with LinkedIn ads. So it's more like, I've forgotten how they explained it, but it's more like it's a verification process. For LinkedIn, I don't know about Facebook, I have not experienced that with Facebook. It's a verification process where their bot system hits your traffic immediately and bounce, right? But it's not going to display any ads. So I don't know if that's the experience with you, but if you're talking about Facebook getting approved immediately and there's a surge, I've not experienced that. Unless you have a ridiculous budget, so they will start spending your money immediately. So short or longer names for my site, shorter names, make it short and easy to remember. Does Google AdSense need face verification? No. They only need your ID and then PIN. I mean, even right now, they started doing online PIN verification. So, but I don't think it has gotten to Nigerian accounts, but they started it. So you just have to check if your account is eligible for it. So, but there is nothing like face verification, nothing like that. Christopher Ezekiel, my number is down there. One Aban, I don't know if I got your answer. If I answered your question correctly. If I did, indicate. If I did not, indicate. Okay, I guess we'll call it a day. I really appreciate everyone that came on live. I am truly grateful. Watching me for like 1 hour is a good thing, right? It means I'm putting something of value, putting out something of value. So I said no, only Isaiah. He kept asking the same question. Is it advisable to target Nigeria on AB arbitrage with a US AdSense account? Yes, it is advisable. I use pounds account and I target Nigerians, and it is very, very advisable. And I don't have issues. So yes, my answer is yes. What is the easiest way to get my website AdSense approved, and how do you get traffic to start your AdSense arbitrage, your AdSense account? This is coming from Samsung. So there is no easiest way to get your AdSense approved, okay? But there are better ways to go about things in order to enhance your approval process, which I have listed times without number. Okay, and how do you get traffic to start coming into your site? You can use LinkedIn, talked about it. You can use Facebook by sharing and commenting on people's posts on LinkedIn. You can get people coming into your site. So that's a very sure way of doing it. Okay, so So I'm going to be going live often on this channel. I was thinking of once a month or twice a month, I don't know. So either ways, I'm going to be going live on this channel more than I used to. So always prepare your questions and always bring it up anytime we come live, so that we will learn. Because me too, I am learning. So someone said, okay, thanks. It's 5 minutes to 1 hour. I'm not gonna wait. So see you guys next time. Stay safe and peace out.